Human beings, we come out here, we create, we come back and worship what we created. So it's a normal thing. We are the only species that like to tell lies, that can tell the truth. No other species can do that. We're the only species that can create. We come back, we do the art, we create it, and we come back and worship it. Make it look like it's a God. We come back and worship ourselves.
You are watching the biggest, the largest, the highest, the greatest, the tallest, and the mightiest world platform. I'm always Queen Hadasha, call me Empress. Makida, I am Labraska, the sun goddess, call me the spear of destiny. I am the mother of all spiritual platform. I welcome you to another great episode. Today we have one of our brothers here on set who is going to discuss all I saw about creation when I died and what happened when man dies. The topic it's huge. I don't know how he died, and maybe it's Jesus. He died and has come back, or I don't know. We are now going to listen to him. So let's welcome our guest for today, and then then we will get into his story, and it's another one. I welcome you, my brother.
Thank you.
This is your first time on this biggest platform, Revelations. I want you to introduce yourself to the public, who you are, what you are, and greet them. They are responsible, or they are the reason you are here. So greet them, introduce yourself to us, what you are and who you are, before we come to the topic itself.
All right, so I'm Samuel, Shaddai. Some majority of them they used to call me Young Ghana, King Ghana, My King, Frisco. Those are some of the names that they've been calling me, But right now, I'm Shaddai 777. There's a reason why I'm Shaddai 777. Thank you.
Okay. So, what are you? Right now, you were Samuel, Young Ghana, and now you are Shaddai 777. What's about that?
Yeah, so naturally, human beings, we all know this body is a temple. It's building. And there's a lot of entities that can live in it, right? So sometimes they come and go. And when they come, they want to be identified. So they sometimes give you names. They can start speaking to you in your mind. They can also start speaking to you outside your mind. So you can meet certain things and they can give you the name. So I had those names. Most of them was outside of my mind. They see my behavior and they see how my doings, and they start to call me. So, yes, that's how I had the names.
So who called you by the name Sam Shaddai?
Sam Shaddai. Yeah,
you said 77. Where from all that?
Yeah, so Shaddai is the seventh king. Most human beings think he's a god, but he was just a normal human being. Self-sufficient. When he was a king, he was self-sufficient. He used to do a lot of good to man. So back then, humans, we want to be like God. We want to be like the supreme. So we want to create. We want to be worshipped. So when we start to get certain levels, we want to be worshipped. So most of these kings, when they come, they want to be worshipped. So they build statues and other things so they can be worshipped. So Shaddai, Elohim, all these guys, they were normal human beings. But most human beings, over the years, centuries, they started to feel like they were gods. But they were just human beings that was portraying as gods. They were acting like gods. They wanted everybody to worship them. They wanted everybody to bow to them. So when they died, people, it's like Michael Jackson, all these great guys, maybe you still going to have, you building your world. So no matter what, there's going to be a time in the future that they probably might think you're a god. It's a normal thing. Human beings, we come out here, we create, we come back and worship what we created. So it's a normal thing. We are the only species that like to tell lies, that can tell the truth. No other species can do that. We're the only species that can create. We come back, we do the art, we create it, and we come back and worship it. make it look like it's a god. We come back and worship ourselves. So that's naturally how it is. So Shaddai was a king, normal king, not the god you all think. He was never like that. He was just a normal king that was very good and was doing, so his deeds started making people started worshiping. But the pride also made him feel like he should be worshipped. So when he left, people started to feel like he's a god.
So are you a god?
Oh, you can call me a god. Are
you a king?
Yeah, a king is a god.
Because of the name. That's why I'm asking you all these things.
Yeah, a king is a god.
So you were king?
Yeah, that's cool. I'm called king naturally.
King of what?
Oh, I'm a king in my world. Yeah, because every human being can have their own world inside of them, and every human being have their truth, you know.
So where from the 7-7?
777. I've been on this planet Earth 777 times.
You?
Yeah.
How do you know that? Yeah,
because you get to know. You know, it's like most of the star seeds, they are coming. Majority of them are coming. You know, so it's looking like, oh, awakening. Some of them sometimes it's confused, like it's not like you are being really awakened. Sometimes you're a little confused, you know, so it makes you feel like, okay, you've been awakened. You know, most of the star seeds, you know, we have those that, you know, like I do art. I was born with art. I was never taught. I was born with art naturally. When I was a child, like around 5, 6, 7 years old, my dad brings a teacher home, and my little siblings, you know, we all learning, and most of the time, they always whip me. My little sister was smart. My big sister, I was the dumbest. Actually, my brain grew very slow. You know, I was the dumbest for real. You know, so they whipped me all the time. So they didn't understand what was going on. So when they asked me to write the alphabet or 1, 2, 3, like the numbers or the alphabet, like maybe come, the C, I could draw it like that. But I'm seeing the C like that. But I'm drawing it like this. And I'm drawing the O like that. And they didn't understand. I only understood what I was seeing. The alphabet was dancing. You know, sometimes I could be walking, you see the road, you see the line, they used to separate the roads, right? Those lines. I could look at it, and the roads are dancing, and I could be doing like that. I was kind of, everybody thought I was weird, you know, so naturally, that's who I was. Naturally, we all know. So over the years when I was growing, I started to see my past life and many past lives. I saw so much, and even what made it even amazing, most amazing, is when I got poisoned. That's when I realized, nah.
So you were able to flip back that 700 times to know you've been here 700. Yeah. Tell us about the last 10.
The last
what
one. What
you were and what you were doing.
All right. The last one.
The last 10. Like flip back, because you said you know 700 and the other numbers. We can't go all the way to hundreds, but at least flip back to the 10th one, the last 10, and tell us where you were, what you were, who you were, and what you were doing.
Okay, the last 10. Yes, the last 10, I was a king, and I thought I was wise. So there was a lady that came to me, and she had a problem, and her problem, she had the problem with a man. So when she came, I just didn't like her. So maybe I didn't like her because of how she was speaking, how she started it. So when she told me her story, the man told me his story. And I felt like, nah, man, she was wrong. So she was in pain, and she went. And that woman, that lady, she have come back this present days. And she happens to be my uncle's wife. So she, you know, my uncle joined the U.S. Army, and we got transferred to Germany. So when we got out there, when we went out there, automatically she didn't like me. And I didn't understand. So I had to go back, and I noticed that it's amazing how out of nowhere you just said the 10th past life. It's amazing. You know, so I just noticed that, and I realized, nah, this not gonna work. So whatever I do was not working. You know, she just didn't like me. She just didn't like me. So, yeah, I don't want to go there, you know, here. So
no, we just want you. We want you to tell us how.
yeah, that's
from the 10th. So now that the 10th one was when you were king and you judged your uncle's present wife wrongly. Yeah. At that time, and you were king, and so
she came back to.
That is
but she don't have no idea.
That's recent time. Yeah. So I'm asking then, the first one you were king, who judged somebody wrongly? The 9th one you were what? I want you to tell me out of the.
But that's gonna be too long.
No, we want to know. We want to know, because you cannot tell us that you flipped over 700 times to know who you are, and you are telling us 10 and it will be long. You should be able to tell us.
But it's okay if maybe I tell you some of them. I can't tell you everything.
No, I'm not saying tell me everything. We don't even have that time for 700 transitions. Yeah. But I said flip from 10, 9, 8, add to 1. That one should not be much.
So just choose any of them and I just do it.
I just told you said the 10th one. So give us the 9th one. Do it like that. 9th, 8 to 1. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so the 9th one, I was a cripple. Yeah, so I got healed by a beggar. I think we could cut it off from there and we'll go. The 8th one. The 8th one, I was a female. I was a woman. So we could go to the 6th one.
So wait, what made you were king and you came back as a cripple?
Yeah.
What warrants that? What permits that? As a king, you came back and a cripple. What warrant that? Since you know, you should be able to tell us.
So naturally, that's how life is. You know, normal human beings, people don't realize how we go, we come back, and you realize, most people say, oh, God created human beings. Why is it that this man is a cripple? Why is it that this man don't have no hand? You know, because we come back, you know, let's say I'm walking past you, or walking past a bunch of people, and I notice there's a fight going on. It's not my business, but because I feel like I'm strong, so I rush, go there, yo man, open up, and they start hitting whoever that is, the victim. I didn't listen to no one. I just went out there, started hit them. Like even maybe I thought I was so mean, wicked, to the extent that I even had machete and just cut off the arm. Okay, fine. I'll be okay. I'll come boast about it, feel like I did it. My life, I'll live my life. Even if I'm going to live 100 years, 100 years is going to come in the blink of an eye. I'll die, I'll come back. When I'm coming back, I'll come back with no hand because of what I did my past life.
So you cut off somebody's leg. The reason you came back a king as a cripple.
Okay, I cut off many people's legs. I did a lot of things. Okay. You know, because I feel like I was a king.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I want to know. Yeah. So the 7th one, you were a female. You were a woman. And give us like the way you were giving us till the first.
Okay. So 7th, I was a female. Yes. And the 6th, I was an elephant. The 5th, I was an ant. The 4th, I came back as a human being. You know, I think I have to explain that one. You know, because, you know, most human beings don't know. When you're an ant, you've never been, right now, nobody knows how ants really see things. Ants don't really see humans. You know, when an ant is here, right here, and is going through hard times, and you pick the ant here and put him here, it has no idea what just happened to him. It just feels like its life have changed. It doesn't see human. You know, most of the entities we live with, they're so huge we can't see them. So it makes you feel like they are not real. You feel me? So you pick them. That's how human beings will feel. When your life change, it's some entity that picked you up and change your life. But because you don't see anything, ants don't see anything. They don't see human. You know, so naturally, okay, so now let me come back to the ant, my life, when I was an ant. When I was an ant, the mother, you know, ants, they have mothers, right? And most of the time, I was the one that mostly close to the ant, the mother. And I'm always like, she loved me so much. So I'm always like trying to force, you know, in line, trying to help them and other things. So you see, my life was good. So from that life, I have to come back as a human being. Because naturally, human realm is the highest realm in this realm. Most people feel like you have to go to some other realm and to enjoy a whole lot of things. Here is the best realm you could ever imagine. You know, there's billions of realms. Some people come out here and they be like, there's 10,000 realms. There are billions of realms. You sitting there right there, there's a realm living inside of you. You're a realm. When you close your eyes, you see the supreme. The supreme is just the darkness you notice. When you close your eyes, you see darkness, right? And light comes out of darkness. So when you close your eyes deeply, you notice that there's light, particles of light there sparkling out. Those are us. Those are the light beings. You know, so when we was in the heavenly realms, it's like we were light beings and we were sparkling. And when we were sparkling to glorify darkness. So it's just one of the lights that started feeling like it wanted to have a different feeling. One of the lights among us started feeling some way, and it started sparkling in a different way, you know, to glorify the Creator. So now, the way it was sparkling, it was not glorifying the Creator. So the rest of the light, there are trillions, uncountable eons, you know. So the rest of them noticed there's a problem, so they started fighting it. So 1/3 of those lights started following their rotation, their sparkling. They started following that very first one that started sparkling. You know, because you see, where lights shines is darkness. It's only darkness light shines. Without darkness, no light is going to shine. So when you want your light to shine, you have to be at the heaviest darkness, and you can sparkle. You can sparkle and feel very beautiful. You know, that's where we feel beautiful. So naturally, we are just the lights that have come back here. We just wanted to be like the Creator. That's why we started following that very first one that started sparkling in a different way. We all started following it. So the rest of the lights, they just fought us, and we came here. So when we came out here, you know, we fell in many realms. So wherever you fall, wherever any light fall, it try to find a realm for itself. So some of them, they fall a place and they create a realm for themselves, and they create like water, you know, so they can be swimming. Some also hang in the air, and they started forming a place for a realm for themselves, so they can feel comfortable. Those are the ones you see, birds. Some also it's the same as. It's the same as. We are the same people. There is no alien that created human being. Aliens never create human being. Human beings, we are very. It's not easy. We are complex. No aliens. You know, they will say Anunnakis came. The Anunnakis, they were us. We are the same people. We are the same people that we created the Adam and Eve that everybody is thinking. Those Adam and Eve, we created the Adam and Eve. The Adam and Eve, they are white. They are the white people. We created them. So we went to put them somewhere, and once in a while, we go there and teach them how to move, how to do things, how to be like us. Even till now, they're still learning. They are just 98% or 97%. Now, even when they are even dancing, you can tell they don't even go according to, they are not straight yet. They are still doing it. So when we went out there, anytime, every century, we go out there to help them. You know, so when we go out there and we try to help them, we take our ideas, we take them out there, and we don't come back. You know, so we live with them and teach them a lot of things. You know, so most of the things that they are bringing to us, but they brought it to us and they turned it upside down. You know, so we told them, the God is inside of us. They came and flipped it and came to, because we told them, we have our people back there, over there, their land, that's Africa. You know, back then they don't call it Africa, I don't know. A lot of people giving names. No, I don't know. You know, so they keep telling them, we have some people back there. They look just like us. They're like your brothers and sisters too, just that they got different colors. So once in a while, try and you guys go and teach them, because by now they probably forgot. They'll be forgetting themselves. So try and go back, and what we taught you, you guys can go. So when they were coming, they just have to flip the whole thing, because they just wanted to keep the idea to themselves and the knowledge to themselves, so they can flip it. When they bring it, they will tell us the God is outside. The God is not inside. So we started like following the idea. It's now that most are coming back to bring everybody back for them to realize that God is within, that God is not out there. Because what we taught them to come teach us back, they didn't teach us. So we are coming back to come teach ourselves. That's why we are here. You know, that's why you see all this case coming up, and you know, it's not. We have some people that naturally they were born with it. I was born with it. If you are born with something, you can teach me, and I could be perfect at it, and I could teach others, and they probably might think I was born with it too. So a lot of people may come to you and they will make it look like, oh yeah. But we have people that go books. We will bring it, and people write it, and now they teach, and people learn. And when you become good, and you become very perfect at it, you can also create your own world and also teach. That's how it is. So we have those that bring it, their originals, and we have those that also mimic the lights and also teach. It's not bad. It's okay. That's why we are here. We are trying to help. So those that can understand, you just need to understand. You know, human beings, we are funny. You know, we lie. We like stories. We like, we tell the truth. We can actually do those things. We love stories. The body, every part of our body like to feed. It like to feed. The finger like to feed. It's feeding. When I touch this, it's feeding it. The eyes like to feed. The eyes like to watch things and feel good. The ears like to feed. It like to listen. So we, the whole body, the body is very complex. So you can't tell me an alien came here and can create man. Hell no. There's no, even the aliens that you think they are aliens, it's still us, the same people. Because there are some beings that also couldn't get a chance to get into the flesh. They couldn't get a chance to get into the flesh. So they are hanging in the realms, in many realms, and they form worlds for themselves. It's the same light, the same us. So they try to find ways to come here. Most of them been trying, you know, some been trying to come for eons, and they found so many, you know, because they can't create us. So what they need to do is to find our DNA. People talk about so. When you ask somebody what is soul, the person can even, he will tell you, he will start calculating souls and start, no, soul is just the blood, the DNA is just soul, so you can touch it. So those ones, those are ourselves on the other, in the other world. They want to come here, they couldn't get a chance to enjoy some of the flesh. They want to come here. We are thinking they are aliens, because when they come in, they can't come with the same. You didn't come the right channel, so you look how you look there and come here. So when they come in, because they don't know how to get here, they need our DNA. That's why they started manipulating millions, or let's say thousands of years ago. They started manipulating. They started getting closer to us and started manipulating us about blood sharing and other things. They just need our blood, our samples, to get to know us. They don't even know us. They don't know us. They just need our samples, our blood. So the blood, you see people slaughtering for blood money and everything. It's just your blood. Well, right now, when you cut my body and my blood start spilling out, I'll be getting weak. I'm losing my soul. That's why people use blood money and everything. It's just normal. Sometimes it's amazing how the ones coming, they are trying to confuse a lot of people, calculate to see that you are. No, it's simple. Whatever you're looking for is right in front of you. When I have a mirror right here, and I'm looking at myself. If I want to see the full body, the mirror must go back, or I must go back. But if the mirror keep coming like that, I can't see it. So what you are looking for is close. It's so close you can't even see it. It's so close. It's so simple. But people are making it very complicated. It's so simple. It's so we are just equal. It's so simple. It's just that we sparkle in many ways. We are just simple.
We are just simple. That is his randoms. The time ni na eko ne nasem no so de me pese mi hu. What is the topic? All I saw about creation when I died. Owu ye no. And what happened when man dies? Niama esi eno no hoka. Ti the ocheche mi randoms ne de se me ka se yebekoma ana time ni na asa. So I will leave the randoms here. Nam pese mi bisa and a lot of things about his randoms, but let's leave it here. Na yen court topic ni so. your topic, you said what you saw when you died, and also what happens when man dies. Right. That's your topic.
Yeah, so I've even said what happened when man died. I've said a little bit of it, but what I saw when I died. Right.
That's your topic. So treat it.
Yeah. Okay, so I actually saw most of the people that.
What killed you? There you were. Tell us how everything.
I was poisoned.
Okay.
By my cousin from New York, you know, because a little, you know, humans, we have their energy, jealousy, you know, those kind of things. You know, the real gods, naturally, the real gods are what I'm mentioning: jealousy, kind, wicked. Those are the original gods. You worship them unconsciously. We worship them unconsciously. Those are the original gods. You know, but those gods, they are formless. They are just in a wave. You know, they are energy. So that's the some energy came up and everything. So he poisoned me. So when I was going down, he was like, there's a word he told me. He was like, you better not die, because when you die, I'll bury your ass at the back of the crib. That means I'll bury you at the back of the house. So you better not die. When he said that word, I was like, wow. So I said to myself, I'm not going to die, not today. You know, so right there, I went off. Okay, so I don't want to make it too long, you know. All right, so I went through, okay, you let me just say. So when I went, I saw a word, no gold, all sparkling, diamond, same light. You know, so I was watching it right there. I started feeling glory and joy. You see, when you are in a cold world, when you're in cold, you feel the cold all over your skin. That was how I was feeling the glory. So right there, I was like, wow. So that's it. Right there. Two beings came to me. I was like, yeah, that's it. So, that's it. All I need to do is just be good. And I'm out here. Like, yeah, that's it. What else? Ooh. So right now, if I do bad, moment I thought of that, I just disappear from that place. And I started drowning. Trust me, the death drowning is one of the most painful death you can ever experience on this planet Earth. You should never wish to be drowned. It's painful. It's like billions of knives cut in your system. It's painful, trust me. So I started drowning, and right there, darkness fell. You know, I have to cut some off because it's going to be long. So right there, darkness fell. And I saw I've been unzipped, body bag, unzipped up. And I saw like some creatures deformed. They are fearful, obviously. So I'm just watching them. I'm like, yo. So one of them just picked a machete, a cutlass. And I was like, yo. I knew what he was about to do. Right there, he held my hand, chop it out, boom, chop it out, boom. I was like, yo, I'm alive. I'm not dead. I was screaming. They were not hearing me. They didn't even look at me. So they got to my leg. He was about to chop it up. And I was like, yo, I'm alive. But that one, I said it in my mind. Right there was, oh, you speaking, he's saying something. What'd you say? You're alive. Oh my God. I was like, I've been saying it, man. You didn't hear me? I was like, no, you know here, when you speak, we can hear you. You speak the language you speak in the flesh, the word. Nah, here, no. Here, we only know everything. Just speak to us. So, oh, okay. So why am I here? You cut my hands and you about to cut my leg. They was like, oh, you know, every evil, every death that you've ever seen, experienced, or you've done in your life before, or you've seen. You never did it, but you've just seen it. You've just seen it. You're about to experience it. So if you've seen like somebody being burnt with fire, you're about to experience it. If you've seen somebody, even if it's a movie that you saw all these things, you're about to experience all these things till you never see some. So it gets to the end. If somebody cutting somebody's head, if somebody putting somebody in acid, all this kind of death, you better go through it. To the end, and when you get there, we'll bring you back to the beginning where you got drowned, and we'll take you back again, and now the pain keep increasing, and we'll bring you, so it will be the same, and that's how it's going to be everlasting. I was like, damn, man, I don't want this. Right there, and I disappeared. So when I disappeared, now I'm in a cloud, and I see two people. When I saw them, I knew who they were, because right now I know everything, all knowing. And I said, oh, okay, wow. There were two energies, a masculine and a feminine. Oh my God, I got right there. The masculine was the masculine. He was just holding a ball and doing the ball like this. Mom, I got there, and he threw it to the feminine. All right, these are siblings. These are the gods we are thinking there. So he has finished playing his game. So he's passing on to the sister. Okay, that's nice. Right there, I knew the whole thing. So that's what the sister is also trying to do hers. You know, the brother when his time. You know, there was a lot of things that went on because, you know, those other, not aliens, are people. Those other people, then now, when they come here, they come in the wrong form. Because naturally, you see, you've noticed that now they say there's a lot of spirits around. A lot of demons are coming up right there. You know, when you're having sex, naturally, that's how, you know, the masculine is coming from the sun, and the feminine is coming from the moon. So when you're having sex, it's like the blood is like magnet. It pulls them, and it brings them together, and now it passes in and gets to the woman. Okay, so the woman just is nurtures it, and bring it here. You know, so when you're having sex, the sperm, you know, nowadays people don't want to, you know, get pregnant. They don't want the lady to get pregnant, so they just pull it out and just pour the sperm out there. The moment you pour it out there, the demons now comes here. You know, they become demons. They're actually the same as, but now they didn't come the right way. So now they become demons. They are lost. They don't know where. So those are the ones they find. They also find ways to come here. So you realize sometimes, you know, the day nobody dies and go stay somewhere billions years, billion years, stories, you know, billion years and come back and no, the moment you die, the very second you are dying, a living thing is also giving birth. So you are just, so those are the ones we are seeing as wind going around and we are breathing. So the very second, it's every second we are just moving. We are just here. We're not going nowhere. So your behavior determines where you go. So this is what we call lost souls. Like you are losing your soul. You've lost your soul. So let's say you die, and now because of your behavior, now you become a fish. Now, you was a fish. Your life being a fish, you are still messed up. You die, you become maybe maybe you was a tilapia. You become octopus. So you are going to pass through all these realms, realms. You're going to pass through all these realms to come back here. Nah, man, it's going to take. So you are lost. So you're going to try to get here because the very second. This one's dying, this one's giving birth. Every time. That shit is just happening. It's just happening. That's the reincarnation. So your life determines how you will come back. If you come back as a human being, fine. It's your life. So we have some human beings, when they come, they just came fresh as animals. So when they come, they behave like animal. He does something and you be like, damn, man, this guy, why? Is he an animal? Yeah. And we have some people that, you know, you have to learn from being an animal. You are now in this body. You have to learn from being an animal and try to, you know, become normal. If you can pass that test, your coming back will be just beautiful. You know, so you have to do that. And we have some that they come as human beings. They come all right. They've been coming as human beings, so now they feel comfortable. So now they want to do anything. So now they start testing you know, want to be, you know, the core energies and everything. Now they start being, so an animal energy, fresh one can enter you, and you can start behaving like an animal. And now they will say, yo, this guy is acting like an animal. Somebody like that dies, goes back into the animal realm, you know. So it just, that's how it is. The very second you die, you come back. The very second you die, you don't go stay somewhere long and come back. That's how naturally it is.
You are watching The Biggest and the Largest. So you went through to 2 places. The first one you went, that was looking like nice place with 2 people.
Okay, yeah.
I'm coming with 2 people. And then you were thinking, okay, so I did good, that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
So if I should have been a bad person, then flip to the other side and the drowning and that place too, you saw 2 people.
Yeah.
So these 2 places you went to, what were these places? And the 2 people, people you saw there, who were they? Who placed them there? What is their responsibilities there?
No, you know, we human beings, we weave life. You know, that's why I said, we naturally, you know, it's even what you eat can make you go dream some weird dreams. You know, we weave life. And you see, it's funny. Me, I just noticed that it was my own life that was playing in that form to me. It was the same me playing in that form to me. You know, so I came and I saw the it just, you know, like it was all the feminine and the masculine, those two. The place I came to see the main picture is when they were creating the world. And I noticed, oh, okay, so this is it. All right. So it's all inside of you.
So you were inside of you.
Yeah.
So all this thing you just described is inside of you.
Yeah, but I haven't finished. All right. So, okay, so when I saw these 2, and I was like, oh, this girl, that's nice and everything. Right there, I started spinning. And it looked like the whole universe was inside of me. And I was spinning. I spin so fast to the extent that it was so fast that even this, like how you watch a movie, you fast forward it, everything, it went so fast. And I started feeling weird, like the whole world was inside of me. But that spin, you know, so I was spinning so fast. It got to, I started, no, I can't, I don't feel good. I was feeling good. So when I started saying, I don't feel good, it started slowing. It's slow to the extent that even when you want to pick this thing, you do. Before you touch it. When you touch it, that was the last motion. I don't know how you can say motion. Yeah, something like that.
And then you came back to life, to your body again.
Yeah, so in a spinning, I'm about to tell you some of the people I saw. All right. But this one is more interesting because this were a lot of people. That's the reason why this were everybody, you know. I didn't see Jesus, but I saw Yeshua. Okay. Yeshua? He was a normal human being. He was born by, Yeshua was actually the first mixed race on this planet Earth. Right now, you can ask anybody on this planet Earth who was the first mixed race. They can never tell you. Yeshua was the first mixed race. Okay, so let me tell you Yeshua's story. There was a lady, she goes with her mother to the gardens, to the forest, you know, those days with the basket on her, very looking sexy, and sometimes go to the river, go bath, pour the water on her, try to look cute and everything, you know. And there was this gentleman, this Roman soldier. You know, the soldiers, they're going on their horses and everything. This Roman soldier decided to just stop somewhere and maybe ease himself. He was saw a lady in a river, you know, trying to bath, and she was looking nice, and she was dark. This Roman soldier, obviously he's white, Roman. So he saw her, wow, he went and started talking. She was scared. She was running away. That's the lady everybody is calling Mary. She wanted, no, don't run. I like you. You know, the normal way. I like you, And gradually, you know, so now that became their spat. So every time he comes there and comes to meet her and everything, so they plan it. So one day, she got pregnant. And she was like, yo, how we gonna do it? When they get to know that I impregnate you, it's gonna be a problem. I was like, yeah. I have my boyfriend, one guy, he likes me very well. That's the one you guys are calling Joseph. So he was like, he likes me very well. I was like, we could do it like that. You know, but how, he was like, but how, when he gets to know that he didn't impregnate me, he will be angry. I'm like, nah, you tell him that I came, you know, but this is how you should do it. Tell him that a white angel came to cover you. Huh? A white angel came to cover you up, and you know, impregnated you, you know. So she went to tell Joseph, and Joseph was like, what are you telling me? What white angel? Was like, oh no, but let me tell you the truth. It was one of the Roman soldiers. Now you're speaking the truth. But no, you can't go tell them. He was like, hey, when you go tell them, they will kill me, and you know, don't you love me? I was like, oh, I love you. No, man. Oh no, I'll keep it secret. I was like, so how are we gonna do it? He was like, I don't know. So he was like, okay. So she went to tell the Roman soldier also keep coming secretly, you know, because he doesn't want them to know. Because when they get to know, at that time, when they get to know, it's abomination. They will kill the Roman soldier. They will kill Mary. So the best thing is they have to find a way to hide it. So Mary, went to tell the Roman soldier. Mary went to tell the Roman soldier that, no, the Roman soldier came to visit, and Mary told, oh, I went to tell Joseph, my boyfriend. He was panicking. He was like, what is he going to do? What are we going to do? He was like, calm down. Don't worry. I'll go visit him. That's where he said, he went to visit him.
So he was a Roman soldier?
Yeah.
Not an angel?
Yeah, I'm telling the real truth. So he went to visit. So he went to visit him, and he was like, he was like, yo, what have you done? He was like, no, calm down. Don't worry. It's the same thing I told the lady. So tell him I came to visit you. You know, a white angel came to speak to you about. So the name will be Yeshua. So I can identify my son. You feel me? So when I see him, I can't come close to him, because when I come close to him, they will get to know and they will realize. So now she has given birth. You listen. Now she's giving birth. Now they've noticed that a baby has come. Look different. You know, you see how when you see mixed race, you be like, wow, beautiful. Oh wow, they look glorious. He look handsome, very beautiful. Whoa, this one is very nice. Oh my God. So they started spreading the news. So that's when the top guys also heard it. I want to see. Hey! So they was like, how's the color? It was like some fair. No. So they started realizing the Roman soldiers, they started sensing some things. You know, human beings, we have senses. Nah. So one particular Roman soldier, he was smart in keeping the whole thing. So every time they plan something, how to come grab the child, he knows he's in their midst. So he knows everything. So he comes in the night and comes to tell them, yo, you guys must pass here. You guys must pass here. You know, so they don't come and take you. So that's how it became. And now human being, now we can't, he was born, he was a normal human being. And you know, he had the gene of a black man, black, and the gene of a white. So his ideas, how he see things was different. And he was aggressive. You know, he was proud.
Hey, so if this is the case, everything about Jesus, Yeshua,
he was just a normal human being.
So how, if that is the case, how did you see him there?
That's what I'm telling you. I saw. That's what the spinning. I was spinning. I was seeing all these things. Even Methuselah was the only human being.
You saw there too?
Yeah. But I want to show you. Methuselah was the only human being that almost lived one day. None of us exist. Here, none of us. Unless you become 1,000 years before you exist one day. It was only Methuselah that was almost existing one day.
So why were you seeing all these people? What were they doing? Were they stuck or something?
Like what?
You said you saw them there. So I want to know why they are there.
Why?
Because according to you...
No, it's time. It's time. Oh. It's, you know, we have people that go back in time and come back. you know, this, you know, we wanted to be like God. And to be like God, to the Supreme, we want to be like the Supreme. All those, we just want to be like him. And you want to be like the Supreme, that means you want to have freedom and do whatever he does. Let's say a king, you want to be like the king. That means you also want to rule and do things. So those are some of the things we are here to do. You know, we're just creating things. We're just creating it by heart, just like that. It's normal. I can tell you, look at this. And you'll be like, where? Oh, that's it right there. You haven't seen it. I have to create it. Gradually, it will be building in your eye. Oh, I've seen it. Oh, it was there, right there. Your mind has not seen it yet. That's it. So we just build these things. We just building. We just enjoy building and just all these things before somebody would think. We create. Before somebody would think to come kill me. He has created that. He has created. We just here to create and enjoy and become like the creator. So that's why we are just here. Nowhere to go. This is beautiful. You know, people wouldn't understand. It's normal. That's part of the creation. It's not everything you must understand. It's also part of the creation. So you gradually, you start to understand.
So this is what you saw when you died.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened when man dies?
Well, yeah.
Is that different from what you saw?
Oh, no. It's the same thing. It's when you die, those things, you know, because we have, that's why I say we create. We create both in this blood, flesh realm, and we create in the other dimension. We create things. So I can create something, you know, come and I could draw. Me, I was born an artist. I could draw, and you could come. Some of my artwork in Europe, when I went to Germany, some of my artwork, I could do an artwork, put it there. Millions of people will come, they will look at it. Everybody have their own stories.
Okay, you are watching The Biggest and the Largest. So when you die, you will go through all kinds of, then if you will land in somebody's stomach to come back, mm-hmm. If you will land back in your body, mm-hmm. At the morgue and wake up.
No, nobody land back in your, that's, you see the death I'm talking about, right? It just, if there's the time for death, right? I was just in a line. I haven't crossed it yet. So those are the things I saw. You get
so you haven't crossed to death yet?
Yes. So
why
like
then are you telling me what
you
saw when you died?
I want to explain to you.
How many types of death do you know?
I want to explain. Is death 50 and alive 50? So
what do you call that? What do you call that? We want to know.
It's death. You are dead, you are dead, you are alive.
You are dead, you are alive.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that when that happened, two things. Mm-hmm. Either you land in somebody's stomach or you land back in your body. And you said nobody lands back in their body.
Okay, that's also not bad.
So you are confusing me right now.
Sorry. I was thinking like when you go into, you said other things.
I said either when the spiral takes place, mm-hmm. either you land in somebody's womb, mm-hmm. According to you, yeah. There is no place you are going to sit for years and come back. It's just a spiral. So when it ends, it becomes slow and it ends there. So either you end in somebody's stomach or you end in your body at the morgue. And you are saying no.
Yeah,
and
so
you said you died. So you died,
yeah,
and you came back. And if it's not like that,
that's why I just explained that this one. Pardon me, forgive me. I'm just saying it was on a thin line. So I'm half dead and half alive.
Then don't say you died.
No, at the end of the day, the word dead is inside. The word alive is inside. I don't know if you understand that part. So
listen.
Right now, I'm alive. Right now, I'm fully alive. Full in the human body. You know, so now I'm experiencing the two of them. So since I'm alive right now, I don't have to mention that one. I have to mention the 51. Because I'm alive right now talking to you. So I'm only mentioning the 50%. I don't know if you understand that part.
Right now, the death you are talking about, the 50-50 death, you are telling me, what is the difference between that death, this death you are talking about, and the one that somebody has slept? Yeah. Someone is unconscious, someone is in coma. How do you measure your death and these ones that
those ones are, we have like levels of a lot of things, and all is one. All works in one, but it's the same. It's the same thing. We have some people that this room. We have some people that can just peep and come out. We have some people that can just cross and just enter and come. And we have some people that can go deeper. And so it's levels. So when you say coma, or it's all levels. Me, I just crossed a bit with one leg, and I just saw it. That's what I'm telling you. What I saw is what I'm telling you, and I came back.
So exactly the point I'm trying to make. Yeah. That when you spin. Either you spin and land in somebody's stomach or land back in your body. Okay. Because at that time, if you should have been at the morgue, you would definitely land in your body. Yeah. From what you are saying.
No, but when you are at the morgue, you're talking about where they put dead bodies.
Yes.
Oh no, I don't think you come back.
Have you not had people being there and woke up before?
They woke up. Then I think they maybe experienced the 50-50 thing.
So that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah. We can say that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So now this is what man goes through when they die. You are saying that when somebody sleeps, the person is experiencing 50-50 death. When the person is in coma, unconscious, is experiencing 50-50 death. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. So. You are watching the biggest and the largest. One of our brothers who is telling us all he saw when he died and what happens when man dies. Nia uwa ade a ubekomu and our church nti nya ade a ukotena baby ana 50 years no waba anyway. So you said something I would want you to throw light on. You are saying Methuselah was there, the only person who is serving one day or something, and Yeshua with all these fake stories. So apparently it's a human being who went to sleep with Mary. And they told us it was an angel. Yeah. It was an angel who went to all these things. So all these things.
Yeah, because, at that time,
my God,
when you have sex with somebody you are not married to, it's a big problem.
Oh, we understand that. But what I want you to tell me is Methuselah being there and his one day. Yeah. And why Yeshua is also there. What is he there doing? Yeah. And why is he there? You said time. Yeah. So explain that part to
Methuselah,
us.
I'm only telling you, Methuselah, he was the only one that almost lived up to one day. That's it. That's what I saw. Oh, wow. So we all doing this. This is the only one. And I knew that was Methuselah.
So he didn't come back. He stuck there.
Oh, no. Time.
Time will come that okay. I'm asking that because you said nobody dies and stay for anywhere for long. Okay. They just spin back. That's what you said. So I'm wondering why Methuselah and Yeshua are doing there.
I didn't say spin back. I said when you die. I'm not talking about the 50-50 one. I'm talking about the full one. Full when you die. The 50-50 one, you by all means come back to your body. No matter what. You have no other body to go back to go into because it's 50. You are one leg cross, so you might just bring it back. Simple. But the full one, moment you die, in that very second, you appear in another living body. So it could be an animal, it could be anything. That very second you die, that very second, a living thing is also giving birth. That very second, and you need the spirit to just so those are the spirits that are here. So when we are doing that transition, those are the ones you are feeling like air. We are the same people we breathe in.
If this is what you are saying, that a living being is being born, and at the moment you die, you flip into another living being that is being born. Are you saying that when somebody is pregnant, at birth is when a soul comes to dwell in? Is that what you are saying right now?
Yeah, most of them.
Most of them.
Okay, so now. Thank you for bringing that. Okay, so we have the old spirit and we have the new spirit. You see the new spirit, this is, you break it. The new spirit, right? The new spirit, they experience everything. The new spirit, they experience everything. When the leg is growing, everything, they like to experience everything. When they come to this planet Earth too, they like to experience everything. But the old spirits, some of them, after everything is built, that's when they enter. And we have the very, very old one. The very, very old one. The body must come and they enter because they don't want to They don't want to experience crying. So when it comes, now you have to wake it, do, and now it will enter, and now it will just come up. So those are the 3 ones. You know, we have the very young, fresh ones. We have the old ones. We have the very old ones.
So you are saying that the old ones, they will just stay back, and when the body comes out, they enter.
The very, very old ones.
Then they so enter.
Yeah, because
is that a right process?
Yeah.
Have they gone?
No, because they've been doing this. They're tired of it. The old one, they know it 100%. When you know something, you don't want to do it over and over again. You
so before the old ones get into that body, they knock any other spirit off before getting into the body?
No spirit. No.
So when we are pregnant and the baby is growing, everything is full in the baby. We do scans, we have heartbeat and everything. What gives heartbeat? What gives heartbeat?
We have spirit and we have soul.
What gives heartbeat?
What gives heartbeat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the blood pumping. Is the soul?
Is the soul?
Yeah.
So how come the soul that is pumping blood and giving heartbeat in the stomach?
Yeah.
Okay? You said it doesn't knock any spirit off, but when the baby is there and you said the soul dwells in the blood, the soul is blood. You said this.
Yeah.
So if it is the blood that gives the heartbeat, when the baby is in the stomach, the heartbeat is working, means there is blood flowing or pumping the heartbeat. It means there's spirit in it. And you are saying that when they deliver, they also gets into the spirit, gets into the body.
Right.
So I asked you whether they knock off any spirit before getting into the body. You said no.
Right.
So what are you saying?
No worries.
Okay.
So that's why I told you earlier on, when some come out, they can't even cry. They don't even cry. So now the spirit have to enter. I said that one. Maybe it was too fast for you to grab it. Those ones, when they come, they can't even cry. They have to try to. So before, boom, and they enter. You know.
I understand that one perfectly.
Yeah.
If the baby is not giving a heartbeat in the stomach, it means there is no life or no soul. So a baby that does not have a heartbeat cannot survive the 9 months to come out. Now, when you deliver a baby at birth and the baby doesn't cry, it doesn't mean it is dead. So that's why I'm asking you. So if it doesn't cry and they have to do this before they so enter, I'm asking you, does it knock any other spirit out before they enter?
Hold up. I'm talking about spirit.
You are saying so many things. I'm asking you a question from what you are saying.
Okay.
You said so.
Calm down.
No, dwells in
I
the
said
blood.
Old spirit. Just that because you said so, it just took me into the. So I'm talking about spirit.
So I'm asking the old spirit that possesses the babies that are not crying. Do they knock off any spirit and possess the body?
That's what I'm saying. They don't knock anything.
So the dead body comes from the mother's womb and then they enter.
It's not dead. It still have a soul. That's the blood flowing. It still works. So the spirit just have to come and now it works. It just the soul is still that's the blood flowing.
What is the connection between a soul and a spirit?
The soul is just the blood.
What
and
is
the
spirit,
connection? The spirit. Okay, now let me. You know, sometimes you just have to. Human being will like identification. That's why you're asking this question. Okay, the soul, the spirit, simple. It's the air you breathe. That's why maybe you could be there, you could be in your room alone, and you see air will blow something, and you be, hey, there's a spirit that have come in your mind. There's a spirit. It's the air we breathe. We are the same thing. We're breathing in and breathing out. It's the spirit. The soul is different. The soul is just the blood.
So that's the connection.
Yeah.
Now we are almost done. So answer this and let's go.
All right.
So are you saying that every baby is born with a soul? So the baby gets here before a spirit possesses the soul?
No, that's what I'm saying. We have the new spirit, we have the old spirit, and we have the very old spirit.
Explain the differences and how they possess babies.
Okay. So like how they possess baby, like how?
You just said that. The old spirits,
okay.
They've gone through this so much that they don't want to do again. So the baby will come, they will be knocking the bomb, then the spirit will enter. Okay. So I want to know the new spirit, the old spirit.
You just explain it right now. That's a possession. I already said it. That's why I just asked again. You just said it. Because I've already said it. That's how it possessed.
So I'm asking a very simple thing that everybody will be born before a soul possesses the body. That's what I'm asking.
So right now you're talking about the soul. Or you talking about the spirit? That's what I'm asking.
I'm asking you questions about what you said.
Yeah.
According to you,
yeah.
when a baby is born, the old soul doesn't want to be doing what we do.
So we are talking about soul.
The baby will be born, and then the old spirit will just enter the baby. So I'm asking you that the old spirit, according to you, the new spirit, whatever spirit, how does it enter the body?
Okay.
Are they all standing somewhere for the baby to deliver, then they enter, or they have different ways of entering into the body?
Those things, those calculations. Okay, fine. Naturally, you know, everybody have their own calculations, you know, those kind of things. I understand.
We want to know your calculation.
Yeah, no calculation.
Your calculation.
No, I have no calculation. But I want to tell you how it is, no calculation to it. You know, naturally, the spirit, like how I said, you see, when the first very moment, they're just going. So it's just there. Some of them can even hit, like they can hit. So the strong one hits and it goes back. So some of them, they can do that. And when they come, you see they have like twins, the same body, because they couldn't pass by. They just hit, and the other one took him inside. So those ones, they can come back. They can come with two heads, because it's supposed to pass like that, but it didn't do that. So when it's happening, it's still working. They are all inside there. So moment, that very moment, you see, that's a microsecond. In those realm, there's a lot of hours with it, you know. But you know, it's seconds. At the end of the day, it's seconds. So when things are happening, you know, how the baby, like the baby, the baby have come, like how the sperm come. Millions of us trying to like we just go. It shows our sperm. Nice, it's beautiful. You know, one get a chance to enter. Okay, because we are all rushing, just like that, and finally it just build inside, and it come, you know, normal. You know, the new ones pick it up. They enter, you know, inside. Want to enjoy every moment of the baby. You know, they come, for them, when they come, you will see clear. They come, you know, naturally, when the baby come, you notice that the baby, they are soft. So you see this bottle, this water, I can pour it anywhere. Because it's taking this shape, because it's the shape that you've given it. So it's taking this shape. Nice. It's taking this shape. You feel me? So that's the shape you've given it. You feel me? So the spirit is the water. It's like the water. It just takes shape. You know, so moment the baby give birth, some of them, when they are coming, you know, you can feel like it's inside. It's trying to, you know, some of them they come, they are very extremely soft. Before you realize, it start, you know, filling in, and it start filling in, and it harden. You know, those are the spirits that enter. The soul is just actually the blood. The soul is also working on its own with its DNA and everything. The soul is the one that reads. That's the blood. It's the one that reads your behavior and everything. That's the DNA and everything. So whatever you do is the blood that is reading. That's why somebody can say, oh, he's going to do blood money. It's because so. That's so. No, those are. It's just simple.
I was just asking about how spirit possesses the babies.
Okay,
because according to you,
I just said it.
Anyways,
I just said
you give your last words to the public. Your last words and what you have for the public. If there is any advice and all that, you give it to the public, and then you add your social media handles to it.
I just want you all to know that this word is very simple. You don't complicate things. It's very, very simple. We are the only species that can lie, tell the truth. We are the only species that can do those things. Why? Because we are God. You know, and you see, please, can I say something to you?
It's your show.
To you.
Oh, you can say.
Yeah,
you can
okay.
Say.
So, the creation was two. That's how I saw it. My truth. The creation, everybody have their own beautiful lengths, you know, so this is my lengths. The creation was two. the real one and the clone. I'm sorry. We created Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve is the white people. I just want you all to know. So when you hear people coming and saying Adam and Eve was in the garden and they were like in, maybe they could say, some of them can even say they were in a lab. Some could say they were in prison. We were doing those things. We were trying to create them. So it's just normal, Yeah, so after our own creation, that's what we look, we watch, and we used it to create our brothers and sisters, those lies, those white ones over there, and the things we told them to do, they did it wrongly for their own selfish gain. So we are just here to just awaken everybody to just fall back to their real destiny. Because forget our ancestor. Somebody may say and say, "Oh, my ancestor, your ancestor was wearing kente." Before that kente ancestor, there was another ancestor. So what do you call that one? So yeah, maybe your ancestor was butt naked. So that's how it is. So your timeline, when the Supreme gave us this time, it's 3. It's the past, the present, and the future. We can only experience just a little bit of the past and the future, but we are actually experiencing and enjoying the present. It's a gift. That's why it's present. So that's the only place the Supreme gave us to enjoy and dominate, the present. So he controls the past and the future, but we control almost 80% or 90% of the present. But the rest of the percentage, no matter what, he gave us the free will. So the rest of the percentage in that middle, the present, the rest of the percentage is for him. No matter what, he needs to be a part of it because he's the source. So no matter what, he has to be a part of it. But because we want to be like him, he's okay with it. He wants to also enjoy that. So since we want to be like him, he's going to want to be like the Supreme. Him, I grew up with it, Christianity, we all grew up with all those things. When you are in line, in queue, when you're in queue, and I'm in a queue, and I'm standing behind somebody and I'm matching. The only thing I see is the behind of the person. So I don't really know what's actually going on until I come out, before I will see what's actually going on, before I realize, the queue is crooked. So, when you're in this religion and everything, you don't know what's going on until you come out. And you will see whether it's crooked or not. It's just normal. So that's how naturally it is. It's just simple. Just understand it's simple. It's very close to you. It's nothing. We just like stories. We like to create stories. So we come out here and we worship our stories back. We worship them. So we just enjoying the game, enjoying life. So just realize this thing. Don't lose your mind over this. We're just we're just living in just life. That present, that the Supreme, the Most High has given us. That's what we are enjoying. Just that we go into the future, enjoy small, and go to the past, enjoy. And the same people in the past are the same people in the present, and the same people in the future are the same people in the present. But just that, you see, we just enjoy small and come back. So it's just normal. It's just simple. Don't see me as like, oh, he's so intelligent, blah, blah. I'm just like you. I'm just like you. Fine. The ego side of me will say, I'm a king. I'm the, it's normal. Everybody could do something. So let me tell you, it's just simple. I'm like you, you are like me. The little stone is very important. The little finger, at the end of the day, is, you call it fingers. They all bear the same name, fingers. You know, but they all do the same thing. So it just when we are in this world, in this flesh, that makes us feel like, okay, this one is bigger than me, and this one is smaller than me, and everything. It's because of the free will we have. You know, so if you want to fight any God, fight free will, because free will is the reason why we are here, because we need the free will to be able to become like the supreme. We just need. So he gave us the free will. You know, we needed it. Without the free will, we can't do these things. It's free will that got us here. So if you want to hate anything, Lucifer was created. You created it, and you came back and you are worshiping it, and because you don't like to be blamed. Oh, who did it? Oh, Eve told me to eat the apple. You ask Eve. Eve, oh, the snake. We just don't like blames. So we create something and put the blame on it. It's just us. When some years to come, you come to a realization, you know, so let's just play. It's normal. Good is bad, bad is good. You know, all these things. Let's just enjoy and make things simple. Okay.
Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you. Also, he doesn't have a social media handle yet. But this is what he has to share with us. We appreciate you. We appreciate your coming. Yeah. And that's what we are still the biggest. I don't cut any of my videos off. Anybody who wants to tell me anything personally, on this seat, I am not me. I am we. So before you, everything is open. So everything anybody wants to talk to me, if it's about this platform, you say it here to me. So we listen to it. But in all, we are still the biggest. Shalom. Peace.